Congresswoman Kelly, do you want to briefly introduce your guest, and then we'll...
There's been a lot of talk, especially around here, about putting America first. I agree. Let's put America first and put the gun lobbies and the NRA second. I don't understand why this is such a difficult conversation to have.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Malachi Dunn, and I'm 17 and a junior at Holland. I recently learned the mandate, be brave, be bold, and act now. We have to be brave and face the fact that our nation has a problem with gun violence. We have to be bold and be the solution. And we have to act now because tomorrow isn't promised. Thank you.
Ricky?
My hope for the future is that teens who have a mindset to be leaders will encourage their friends and peers to stay as far away as possible from the influence of guns, violence, and any activity that would prematurely end their lives. Parents should never have to bury their children. It should only be the other way around.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel Galileo, and I'm a senior at Richard Montgomery High School. As the months drag on, more and more students like myself are struck down and slaughtered like animals, all because of the easy and overwhelming access to firearms in this country. A rallying chant we often use at student-led protests is, "How many more?" I hope that this question is considered by members of Congress. The fate of many innocent people, particularly students, will be decided by how and when lawmakers choose to answer that question.
There are better ways to go than some of what the administration is putting forth.
There is so much that Congress could be doing to curb this senseless violence, yet the powers that be will not even allow this conversation to be had on the House or Senate floor. This should not be a political issue, as anyone can be impacted by gun violence. Bullets do not discriminate. They affect us all in the same way, whether we are Republicans, Democrats, or independents. Why can we not put our differences aside and resolve to make our country safe for everyone?
Shootings shouldn't happen so often that it become...
If you truly care about us, you'll be doing all you can to save our lives and understand that the violence we experience can be prevented if we have fewer prisons and police and more investment in our youth, our education, and our community.
And when people talk about the NRA and the gun lobby, and that's what our members of Congress, the Republican members, are afraid of. What about the fear that children have in their communities, in their schools, in their neighborhoods? What about their survival? Your political survival, I say to my colleagues, is nowhere important compared to the personal survival of America's children. So let's put things in order. Enough is enough. Thank you.
So your voices, you're marching in the street or in the classroom, you're getting all your friends to vote, and holding people accountable. That's what it's going to take. Young people, you know, led to the end of the Vietnam War. Young people ensured we have civil rights in this country. Young people led the charge for LGBTQ equality. And I have more faith than I've had in the 5.5 years since Sandy Hook that this will change, and it's going to change because of you.